Hey, you guys, Coach's Secret. I just heard a post and I just have to say this because there's, first of all, my name is Ralph Havens and I help people get over a lot of different chronic conditions, anxiety, imposter syndrome, fears. But for years, for the past 35 years, autoimmune conditions and very chronic and mysterious conditions. And that's been my thing. And what I've found over the years is one thing that if people do this one thing, they usually don't even have to see me or see medical people. They can fix a lot of stuff. In the medical journals, in the actual peer-reviewed medical journals, there's 300 medical conditions caused by this one thing. And the thing is, it's the thing that if you tell people about it, there's going to be a group of people that do it. There's going to be a group of people that don't, and then a group of people that do it a little bit. And a lot of times the ones that don't do it will, to be quite frankly, cuss you out. They'll cuss you out because this thing attaches to the part of your brain that heroin attaches to. It's that addictive and it's that comforting. And it's gotten more and more epidemic. They've actually tested blood from people 50 years ago and people currently, and it's 400% more common now. And probably because of a lot of toxicity and lots of things. But what I've noticed, because back in 2003, we got the word to do this from our medical intuitive healers, and then from Dr. Thomas O'Brien, who studied 14,000 peer-reviewed medical journal articles, studies about this one thing. And what we found, and what we found in the literature, and what we found with our own hands, with our own clients, is that the people that do this one thing get well. And the people that don't, or the people that do it a little bit, or the people that do it mostly, but then miss it just a little bit here and there, they don't get well. It's really that severe and that's significant. And my own ex-wife got rid of severe asthma. She was on 2 inhalers, she was on multiple pills, and yet she would stop and cry. We went to the ER because she couldn't breathe. And she got off of all of her pills. She got to run a 3-hour, 29-minute marathon. She got a cat, even though we had to get rid of our cat. She got another cat because she got totally clear of asthma and allergies. And so I'm going to tell you, there's a couple things that she did besides working with me, but this one thing, if you do this one thing, you can see some big changes. And it's gluten. It's getting off of gluten, but it's not getting gluten low or getting off of gluten except for a teeny bit once in a while. It's not for getting off of gluten and then having one little beer once a month. It's getting off of gluten 100%. And the medical research now says that even getting blood tests is not accurate enough because there's a whole group of people that get the blood tests and say you don't have any kind of problems of any kind with gluten. And then they take those people off of gluten and chronic rheumatoid arthritis goes away, chronic irritable bowel syndrome goes away, asthmas, allergies. And so what they say is there's a hidden gluten sensitivity that is not picked up by the medical tests. Now, I'm not a medical doctor, but I've studied the healing arts for 35 years as a physical therapist, and then an integrated manual therapist and a medical intuitive healer. I've studied nutrition and I've studied functional medicine, the supplements. And we used to sell a lot of supplements. And what I found is once people got off of gluten 100%, that group just got well. And I'm talking asthma going away. I'm talking chronic ulcerative colitis and irritable bowel syndrome and anxiety and insomnia and in the kids, the OCD. It doesn't cure everything all the time 100%, but if you've got any condition that you see a doctor for, it's probably related to gluten, at least in the medical literature. And the best test is to go 100% off of it. I'm going to leave a couple of links for you and just PM me, or actually just PM me and I'll send you the links if you want them. Because this is a big piece to me. I can make a lot more money if I just keep stringing people along and say, hey, you need more supplements and we need to do more therapy and we need to more work with you and lots more exercise and you need to see me even more. But if I can get people to do this one thing, stuff goes away and life gets better, including the breathing. So breathing is important. I think people know who I'm talking to. But man, I'm just hoping you reach out to me and PM me because this could literally change your life, change your kid's life. And and help us do better as entrepreneurs. So I had to do this today. Hope it reaches the right people. All right, you guys.